Hopefully it's recording. I'm in inking class today, starting in about an hour and a half. So I'm not going to get a whole lot done on this. We just got back from the consult with the oral surgeon. I'm going to get my wisdom teeth pulled. What is wrong here? That's what's wrong. My opacity was down. Well, let me show you this. So this has been going on. I've been designing character sheets also for this game. And check this out. This is the one I just did. So it's got... I'm really proud of this, and I did the scroll work on the side. So, and all the little pieces in the middle. And it's got a place where you can put your motto and your character's portrait, and the shield if you want to have some heraldry. Also, you can do the heraldry in the middle too. Now that Inktober is over, I don't have to worry about Inktober is over. That, even though it's just such a minor, I don't knock myself out on the Inktober. That's for sure. But it's one less thing, and it would be cool to finish those role-playing game commissions. Have those done. Before too long. Oh, I don't know if I got Stardust right. Let's hope. Let us hope. I've been having a lot of thoughts about art lately. But where I want to go with it. I'm a little embarrassed that I only got one. Well, I got 2 pieces done for class. Which might have been more than a lot of people got done. I don't know. But at the same time, I'm not sure what's going on with this hair. Why do I think it looks weird? It does look weird. Alright, among other things, it's weird. Neckline was weird. The hairline is weird. It's kind of important to show, at least for these characters, that Stardust is similar to Prometheus Powers. He's kind of his nemesis. He's got to have some of the same qualities. All right. Here we go. I'm giving him the big, like, He-Man Mego action figure thighs. Like, you ever notice the thighs on He-Man and Skeletor? They're just like massive watermelon crushers. All right, hang on. Something like that. I finished all my Inktober's, and hang on. It's a legacy. Look at that. So this is the first one I did, 2019, and it's pretty standard. I can see I had real problems, and I was doing this at work. There's the skeleton. Skeleton's not bad. And then over time, I started to get a little bit more bolder. Some of these still have problems. There's a fish. Sword. I kind of like the slippery eels, but still had problems. And then they got better and better. There's 2020. Like that. By then they got, that's a bit more elaborate, right? And then that was this one. The place I eventually reached. Inktober was definitely the moment when I realized, that I could do drawing every day, and that at the end of 31 days or whatever, I would be improved. Therefore, you put the time in. Instead of doing it for 31 days, do it for 3,000 days and see if you improve that way. A lot of it's just putting the time in, being patient. Which I'm not always. But if you can put the time in and be patient, you can get good at anything. So what do you want to be good at? What is it you're interested in, a lot of people who would really love to be better artists, but they don't want to put the work in. There we go. He didn't have any details on him, but that's not bad for, you saw how quick we did the sketch 2 days ago, I think it was. Because we did it live on the video. And then by the time you get your refining layer in, and life's looking a lot better. And of course, the real secret is that the art is not as important as the story you are telling with the art. I say this all the time to myself. This feels very Silver Age to me. It's like I feel like I'm getting to the point of like, how good do I want to be as an artist? I want to be in the Silver Age. I would rather not be in the Bronze Age. I don't need to be as good as like John Byrne or anything like that. I want to be kind of in this realm. Yeah. All right. So how do I do this? He's got his hand. I want to make sure that his thumb kind of jammed into Prometheus's costume and his uniform. And it's deforming the costume because he's grabbed him by it. He's literally holding him by the collar almost. And we want everyone to know that Prometheus is losing, but he's still defiant. Oh, his head is too big. How do I fix that? There's got to be a way to fix it. Well, let's do this. It's a little bit better. Seems unfair. Prometheus is just. He's young. He's inhabiting the form of the mortal. Well, should I give him the mortal's name? He took over for a mortal who had been in a coma. All this is in the very first 9-volt anthology. Is no longer in print. It is kind of some of the weakest work that we did. They get better over time. It's one of the latest ones are some of the best. And if we ever get us cover done, we'll have the Adventure Awaits one done. And then if not, yeah, it'll happen eventually. And then we have, we're hoping December. I'll have Weird Arcana out, and I'm going to be. This is the story that'll be in Weird Arcana. So maybe we'll get 2 issues out at the same time. Wouldn't that be cool? I think it would overwhelm some people because they'd be like, I don't know, I don't want to buy 2, even though they're different. So I will. All right, let's see what it looks like. It's hard to tell until you pull the pencil layer off, because my pencils are admittedly very messy. All right. I'm going to put a cap on this for right now, and I still have to do some prepping for class. So I'm going to give you a basic understanding of hatch marks like this. Figure out where the light source is, and the hatching should reach towards the light source. And then the other thing is, if there's no light source, it's obvious. You can use the main action as the light source. So between these two characters could be the light source. And you can have multiple light sources in any picture. So now I will admit I don't always get it right. In fact, I often get it wrong. Ooh. We're on a good start. We're on a good roll. I'm a little worried about my oral surgery. The oral surgeon guy, he was like, yours is going to be a piece of cake. He goes, I don't say that to everybody, but yours, teeth are in good shape. You know, they're already out. You don't have, like, we're not going to have to cut in any bone or anything like that. You're going to get stitches. It's going to be all right. All right, my man's is looking good. Now there's going to be background on this page. So maybe a tree back here or some nature. Background on a panel like this is not super important, but it does give it some, some anchoring data for the reader to feel a bit more comfortable. And it sets us up good for this sudden swipe attack, by Hondo, who we've forgotten about for a page, right? He's only a page back, where he just basically booted him with a tail slap, and so here he comes back. Now I have kind of, like I said, I think I've mentioned it a couple of times. I have a pretty good setup idea for how we can have Prometheus survive and perhaps even win this battle. But an idea is not an execution yet. We got to figure out how we're going to do it. But that's just a bit too big. But it looks so good. All right, let's see what happens. No, I'm gonna leave it there. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It has a real Superman look to him. All right, we're getting there. Let's call this a halfway point. Okay. We still need to do a background. It's not going to take long. We still need to do those. We still need to do this bottom panel. So maybe 1, 2, 3 days at the most left on this page. Please like, follow, and subscribe. There'll be more comics every day. And, I got 3 Inktober, so maybe there'll be even more comics every day. I want to do more live inking. I think I kind of broke through a barrier with some of the recent stuff I've been doing. And it makes me kind of want to do some more nib pen and brush, feeling a little bit more confident about it. All right, talk to you later.